How Strong Was Ryuga by Tylearned. So a little while back, I reacted to a cjdachamp video talking about Ryuga from Beyblade and how strong he was throughout the show. You can click the link right there if you want. Spoiler alert, dude is OP. But I actually just got a reaction request from Days541, so shout out to you, man. They wanted me to watch this video on how strong Ryuga actually was, because apparently in cjdachamp video, he kind of glossed over some things and left out some things, which is to be expected. You know, this wasn't like a full run through and breakdown of Beyblade. It was just going over some basic stuff Ryuga did to show how much of a savage he was. But we're going to check out this Tylearned video to check out how strong Ryuga actually was. Now, without further ado, let's get it.
RYUGA, the Dragon Emperor, aka the man who walked before Sukuna could run. After seeing the unexpected blow up of my Beyblade power scaling video, shameless plug, go check that out if you haven't. Today I want to go ahead and speak about a specific character in depthly and just how much of a monster this character really was. That character obviously being RYUGA.
Dude was definitely a beast.
Not only by far the strongest character we've seen aside from Nemesis. He's cooler, so he's better. But RYUGA out of any Beyblade character probably represents strength the best, and as the series goes on, we see him go from your average super
this dude was
to a
beating
reliable
people
ally who was a key in pushing the generation of Beyblade forward. And with that being said, let's talk about just how powerful Ryomen Ryuga really is. Now,
Ryomen Ryuga.
I went over a lot of the stat stuff in my Beyblade video, so I want to firstly get into not only El Drago's abilities and its evolution throughout the series, but also analyze how this man is so built different.
Okay.
Firstly, El Drago is a legendary Bey that can reverse rotate and is known for feeding off the power of its opponents and making it its own. We also see specifically the more anger or rage you try to harness and use, the more El Drago just absorbs, which allows Ryuga to increase his power.
Oh wow, so it's kind of like Bergamo from Dragon Ball Super. Y'all remember Bergamo and that weird ability that he had, where the more you hit him, you can convert the physical trauma into strength and just keep getting stronger and stronger. And Goku had to pretty much overpower that by like flooding so much raw power into him that he couldn't absorb it all. Hey man, I don't even know if they remember that Bergamo could do that. They haven't shown in any Sparking Zero videos that Bergamo can grow giant yet. They probably forgot that he could do that, bro. He better have the ability to grow giant, because he should have it, because he did in the show.
Throughout the series, he would absorb more and more energy, and eventually it would make him a force so powerful that he threatened the entire planet. We see him throughout the series only casting special moves, or in his case, dark moves, that being the Soaring Bite Strike and Soaring Destruction. The Dragon Emperor Soaring Bite Strike is a move where Ryuga shoots a Kamehameha and allows El Drago to go on a rampage and take its opponent's strength. We see in Battle Bladers that it seemingly affects its victims' souls, which you can take for what you will. I personally believe it's valid, as the Blader spirit and the power system of the verse is mainly your Bey connected with your spirit slash soul, which is what El Drago feeds off of.
And it made that, I forgot his name, bro, but it made some of the Bladers like not want to duel anymore after he beat them. Like, it wasn't just, oh, I lost. It was more like, I shouldn't be doing this. I don't belong here. I don't want a Beyblade anymore. And it's like, yeah,
meaning his attack should work on a astral level. And for those who want me to explain it like they're 10 years old, bro could beat Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen. And the Dragon Emperor Soaring Destruction is a move that's just a more powerful version of the Soaring Bite Strike, and it briefly contended with Jinga's Galaxy Nova. However, after Lightning El Drago was defeated and Ryuga was freed from its grasp, we'd see in Metal Masters that Ryuga would go on to not only control the dark power, but manage to make it his own, allowing him to even evolve El Drago's power, turning it into Meteor El Drago.
Meteor El Drago.
Meteor El Drago is honestly just a way stronger El Drago, and when I mean way stronger, I mean way stronger. In the series, there was already an established gap between Galaxy and Storm and El Drago, and Meteor El Drago pretty much has that same gap over Galaxy Pegasus. And due to rising to a whole new tier of power, this allows Ryuga to legit toss his Bey, which would then absorb the strength of his opponent.
And it gets full speed. That's ridiculous, bro.
El Drago are so locked in.
Look at that.
Ryuga doesn't even need to use a launcher for the
majority
of his battles. And we'd see Ryuga become one of the legendary Bladers, meaning his Bey would evolve, turning Meteor El Drago into El Drago Destructor. That can now switch modes in its performance tip, which allows it to drag out a fight to steal an opponent's strength.
Wow.
Just like Drago, he has the Dragon Emperor Supreme Flight. That's why I didn't really mention it when talking about Meteor El Drago. I wanted to mention it here. But we do see Ryuga
is broken.
The strongest move yet, that being the Dragon Emperor Life Destructor, which is basically just Dragon Fist. Now, with Ryuga's abilities out of the way, let's talk about his stats.
I know Dragon Ball inspires all anime.
Even with the worst downplay, Ryuga was a threat to the planet and gets a base stronger than Galaxy Pegasus, Lightning El Drago, and Storm Pegasus. And mind you, both versions of Pegasus might have potentially created or drew power from a galaxy. And if that's not enough for you, Ryuga is just blatantly above the likes of Doji, who can create a dimension that has multiple stars hosting in it.
Oh damn, okay.
The worst of downplay, just base Ryuga before El Drago takes over and Metal Fusion should already be exceeding planet level and reaching those star to multi-solar system levels of power. And Ryuga by the end should have solid scaling above the likes of Tempo, since he can press Nemesis, giving him potentially universal attack potency.
And that's what I seen someone said, that potential universal attack potency. Now that's the kind of thing you kind of got to prove more. Like, you can say that, but you kind of got to prove that. And I don't mean by doing a feat like destroying a universe. Obviously, we know how attack potency works and how multiplication works and all that good stuff. You don't necessarily have to do that, but like universal is like a big thing.
I don't know if I'd say Beyblade is confidently universal, but if we do take the infinite statements hyper literally, then obviously you could just easily get them there. But with feats, I do think they are consistently in that multi-galaxy range.
Okay.
With Ryuga upscaling from any feat in the series pretty much with ease. And at speed, Jinga's Pegasus literally travels to galaxies and back multiple times using its special move, and Ryuga is massively above this version of Jinga.
So that's not just a visual. When the Pegasus travels back and forth, that's like literally him doing it. Like literally the Pegasus. I'm just trying to make sure. Just got to make sure. You got to make sure of that. You know, some things are just visual aids. It's kind of like how in Demon Slayer, how the swordsmen aren't actually utilizing the elements that they're like using for their breathing styles. You know, Rengoku's not actually producing flames when he slices. Tanjiro's or Gyu is not producing water waves. Fucking Zenitsu's not producing lightning. That shit's so whack when I found that out, bro. Now, it's dope though, because like some of them do things that kind of mimic the elements, like Zenitsu, thunder breathing users in general, when they attack, apparently they're like, their steps are so loud and fast that it does sound like a lightning bolt, or like a, you know, a thunderclap when they attack. So you literally hear a thunderclap, but it's like not actually thunder. I wish they were actually using the elements, but I'm just saying, bro, I keep on getting into other anime. Listen, if he's actually traveling that distance, hey, shout out to him.
These couch fur Pegasus have him ranging from around like 2 trillion times the speed of light.
Damn.
Which you guys can go and check out in the description. I know a lot of you in the comments were confused about what I was talking about last time, so there you go. Although you guys are still going to probably comment and complain. Now, when talking about Ryuga's strength, there's one section I had to say for the end of the video, and that was to talk about his aura. This man, every time he makes an appearance, has a lightning strike appear in the background, makes a fear aura that makes people not even want to fight him. That's the most disrespectful smack talk I've ever heard. He has so much aura that in Fusion the
talking
aura
shit to
had
the
to
MC.
fight him, and Jinga had to beat the him out of him. And then by the time of Masters, he makes sure that never happens again and literally just slaps any opponent he comes across. Giving these security guards, who probably don't get paid enough, one of the worst smackdowns of all time.
That's that bullshit.
Bro didn't even use a launcher.
My God, bro.
Embarrassed both Zio and Jack in their fights.
And I did hear that even though like this is, because Beyblade is like, it's an anime, but it's also like a cartoon. I mean, is it even an anime? I guess you could say, because it has a manga, right? If it has a manga, it's an anime. Yeah, it has a manga, so it is an anime. But I'm saying though, it was like really kid friendly when it comes to the cartoon version, but the anime version. So kind of like Dragon Ball. People died in Dragon Ball. OG Dragon Ball Z was super gory. What am I talking about? Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is, goddammit, is that he just knocks people out in the anime, but I was told in the comment section that apparently these people that he's just knocking out in these battles, he's actually killing them. In the manga, they die. That's what I was told. In the anime, they, you know, kid-friendlied it up, so he's just knocking them out. They're unconscious. But in the manga, they're literally dead after he battles them. That's insane, if that's really true. That's what people in the comments told me. So, you know, I'm just spreading the message.
And Ryuga beat every single...
It took me a long time to get to that. I apologize. I was all over the goddamn place. You know, sometimes you start a sentence with a thing you want to say, but then you got to change it halfway through because you realize you're wrong because the English language is some bullshit.
He embarrassed both Zio and Jack in their fights. And Ryuga beat every single opponent that he came across besides Nemesis, but he did the best against Nemesis in a one-on-one, and just the remnants of his power was enough to make Kenta on par with the legendary Blader. I don't think you guys understand how crazy that is. Ryuga's remnants of energy was enough to put him on the same tier as like Kyoya and Jinga. Now, to be fair, Ryuga and Kenta kind of had a whole arc going on in Fury, and this was built up. And he did help Kenta become him, which might be the next video topic, or Masamune being a fraud. But it goes without saying that Ryuga is the undeniable MVP of Beyblade and would slam any of the characters who have comparable aura to himself. That's right, I'm talking about characters like Sukuna, Madara. Stay mad, chat. These are Ryuga victims I'm naming. And let me know any versus battles you would like to see me put Ryuga in.
I mean, yeah, because if Ryuga, first of all, yeah, the video's about to end. There's 1 second left, so let me just go ahead and go to the end, and then I'll talk about it. Yeah, man, regardless of how you want to feel about it, bro, if Ryuga and his Beyblade are really multi-solar system levels of power, possibly galaxy level of power, obviously they shit on Jujutsu Kaisen and Naruto characters. Like, not even close, my nigga. Not even close. Now, I understand y'all don't like that because it's like they're using a fucking Beyblade. It's not like they're fighting with their hands, but it's like, hey man, you use whatever tools you gotta use. And if Madara tried to approach Ryuga and Ryuga slung his Bey at him, according to this, the Beyblade should beat the shit out of Madara, slice his ass up, kill him. I don't know. Hey man, listen, power scaling anime that don't fight in a traditional way is just weird. But you know what I'm saying? But hey, I guess he's multi-solar system level to possibly galaxy level. Boy strong. The boy's strong. Hey man, shout out to the one who suggested this video, bro. This is a dope video. Tylearned. Maybe I'll check out more of his content. I don't know. Y'all leave me suggestions down below in the comment section. Make sure I love this video by dropping a like. And let's have some discussions down in the comment section. Anything y'all want to talk about. I mean, let it be relevant to some of the stuff I talked about in this video. But if you want to talk about random stuff, I guess that's cool. I mean, I get back at y'all either way. I'm always in my comment section replying to everybody. For those who been around, y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we approaching 6K, by the way, y'all. We almost at 6,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so damn much, bro. We ain't done. We ain't done. We got more. We got more. We got more. And we got more grinding to do. God damn it. Show y'all I love this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, we up out of this thing. It's your boy Dairu. We signing out. Peace.